Hello, Mrs. Page. I'm Alexandra with ADP. How are you today?
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm doing great. Have a seat in my office.
Thank you. Well, first, I'd like to give you my business card, so if you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me at any time.
Awesome, thank you.
Would you mind if I had your business card so I can have your information?
Sure.
Thank you. Is there anyone else you'd like to invite into this meeting that you think should be involved?
Not today. Dr. Daniel's very busy. He has a lot of meetings and stuff going on. So hopefully I can answer any questions and concerns that you may have.
Okay, great. Well, first, I'd like to set up an agenda for the meeting so we know what we're going to go over.
Sure.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, first, I'm going to ask you a few questions about how your current system works and any issues that you may have. I'd then like to show you what ATP has to offer to improve your current situation. Does this sound like a good plan?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, do you mind if I jot down some notes during our conversation so I can keep track of your information?
No, not at all.
Okay, perfect. First question, what are your day-to-day operations like?
Well, I deal with the payroll, which takes up a lot of time out of my day. I also deal with the basic office tasks, like dealing with employees and any situations that might occur with them. I also deal with HR and anything that comes up with them, It's a little bit of everything thrown into the mix every day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty busy.
Yes.
How much time would you say this takes out of your day?
Well, just in payroll, I probably spend about 15 hours a week just doing the payroll.
Okay. Or do you consider yourself a part-time employee or full-time employee?
Well, I started off part-time, but Dr. Daniel has a lot of work going on, and with everything that's going on in the business, I ended up full-time. So
Okay.
I consider myself full-time now.
All right. What type of payroll do you currently use? What type of system?
We're currently using Microsoft Dynamics GP. It's an old payroll system. It's off-the-shelf program.
Okay. What do you like about your system?
I like that it's a low-tech part of it. I'm not very a high-tech kind of person.
Yeah.
So it hasn't given me much trouble, and I'm comfortable with it, and I'm used to the ease of it.
Okay.
Something I know how to use.
Oh, yeah. Completely understand.
Yeah.
What do you not like about the current system?
Probably the biggest issue that we have with it is the yearly up-to-dates that it requires. They are just too costly for us nowadays, and because it's so old, it's a confusing format. So I have to put all the information into Excel so that it's easier for me to read. And I just have to do a lot of things manually, and sometimes that can cause a lot of infrequencies with things in the system.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a lot of problems.
Yeah, so every now and then it just causes a lot of hassle.
Um, what about time? Would you like a system that could speed up the process?
Yeah, since it's not very updated, I do spend a lot of time, like I said, with the payroll. I cut the checks, I sign them, input in the information. So I would probably like a machine or system that could do that for me.
Okay.
It usually takes about 3 minutes total each time card, and after the mod, it's an hour to key in every employee's payroll. After signing and stuffing, sorting the checks, I'm usually about 2 hours already.
Yeah, I can imagine how frustrating that much must be.
A lot more stuff to do.
Yes. If you can save a lot of time by speeding up the process, what would you use that extra time for?
Well, I do have 2 kids back home, at home, love them. So I would like to become a part-time employee again.
Okay.
And I would also use the time to do more stuff with HR for the company.
Got it. Okay, well, I actually have 2 kids of my own, so I can relate to trying to find time in your busy schedule to be with them.
Yes.
How do you handle HR with your system right now?
I handle payroll taxes, and Daniel himself signs off on the quarterly and end of the year filings. I also spend a lot of time updating employee data in the spreadsheets through the system and in Microsoft software. So employees request often take hours that haven't yet been earned every now and then. So due to the manual nature of our current system, it's hard for us to recoup those funds if an employee has been terminated or leaves before their time ends.
Okay.
So we're losing quite a bit of money sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds like a big problem that I think we
Yes.
could try to fix. Our system could help you with that.
That would be great.
do you have any problems with HR taxes?
We try our hardest, but every now and then we've been late on taxes a few times. Dr. Daniel and I, we try to stay up to date with the current laws through the SHRM website and through the local labor law firms for when matters get really complex.
Okay. What do you do to have to stay updated with your system?
Our system costs about $1,500 every year to update it, so that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it does sound like a lot of money. Hopefully, we have something that can help you with that.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to recount about what we just spoke about, and from what I understand, you spend a good amount of time doing your payroll.
Yes.
It takes away time from other things you can be doing on your day-to-day routine. Perhaps you would like a system that's a little more organized and quicker, maybe has more features and combines HR and taxes together.
Yep, that sounds great.
Okay. Well, would you like to hear a little more about what ADP has to offer you and your company?
Sure, yes, please.
Okay, perfect. Well, first of all, we specialize in HR, payroll, and benefits. With ADP, you can help reduce processing costs, improve spend visibility, and increase control over your invoicing and payment process.
Okay.
The software will calculate hours worked, requests, approve or deny, time off, and create schedules from the convenience of your desk or internet browser. With us, you can enter your hours and rates and earnings and deductibles. This will help if there is overtime pay or any vacation pay. It'll calculate all the payroll for you, so you don't have to do that manually anymore. Does this seem like it's something that you'd be interested in hearing more about?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Sounds like you have a lot to offer.
We do. I'm hoping it can help you in any way.
Great, great.
We can also easily connect your payroll data and functions with other vital areas, including payroll and tax services, time and attendance, and other solutions.
Okay.
We offer direct deposit if your employees want to use it. And this will save you a lot of time by eliminating the hassle of signing paper checks. With paperless payroll processing and distribution, we give you the flexibility to pay your employees the way they want. Plus, you can scale the speed and extent to which you adopt electronic payments to fit your needs. Our system will also keep you up to date with state and federal employment laws and requirements, so you don't have to do that on your own.
Oh, great.
Does this also seem like this would be beneficial to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Perfect. I want to discuss the rates for our system. How many employees do you have at each location?
We currently have 20 at Newman, and we have 15 at our second location in Peachtree City.
Okay. Well, here I have our comparison chart. And looking at the rates from how many employees you have at each location, this is how much you would pay per office.
Okay. It seems a little bit more than what we were looking to spend right now, but after hearing everything that you have to offer, me personally, it looks like something that we could be willing to do. But I would have to talk to Dr. Daniel about it and
Okay.
see what he says.
Okay, yeah. Well, our system offers multiple benefits and features that help decrease your workload and allows you more free time. If you want, we can reschedule another meeting. You can think about the price over privately, and we can discuss the details the next time we meet.
Yeah, sure. Yep, I'll have to talk to Dr. Daniel, see what day is good for him, see when he's available next week, and we can talk about it.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I'll leave this chart with you so you can show this to your
Great.
husband.
Thank you.
And I will give you a call and we can reschedule another meeting.
Thank you. It was great talking to you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.